For question 6b, we need to design using 74138 to generate the output Z using the input code determined in part A. Previously, we have found the input code to be 10101. Our new device, that is 74138, we take these inputs and produce a logic 0 at this output. Let us now see the device 74138. This device is a 3 to 8 decoder. It has 3 enable pins that we have to activate all for the device to work. Only one of its output here can be activated as determined by the value of A2, A1 and A0. The truth table here describes how it works, which I will not go through it. Now, how are we going to connect this signal to the device here? First, let us connect the signal to A2, A1 and A0. We can actually choose any 3 from here. Okay, let us randomly pick S3 for A2, let's say. So I'm going to connect this to S3. Then let's try S0 for A1. Let's say this S0. And lastly, let's use S2 for A0. Now, as we know that S3 is going to be 0, S0 is going to be 1, S2 is going to be 1. Okay, let me put down the value. There's going to be 0, 1, 1. Now, in this case, there has a value of 3. Okay, so Y3 bar will then be activated. So Y3 bar will be activated. This means that we have to connect Z, the output Z, to Y3 bar. Alright. For the other 2 signals, S4 and S1, we can connect it to the enable pins. But we have to connect them correctly so that the device will be enabled. Now, as S4 has a value of 1, we must connect to E3 because E3 is activated by logic 1. So it connects S4 to E3. Now, for S1, the logic value is 0. So you have to connect it to either E1 bar or E2 bar. Alright, so you can actually choose to connect them both together. Alright, so this is the final design for question 6b.